Hey guys, this is Amit. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn how to view two files side by side in Notepad++. There are a number of ways to do that, and we will try to look into each one of them. So the very first one is to right click on the File tab, and there is an option to move that file to other view or clone that file into the other view. So we'll try that. So if I would like to move this particular file to other view, I can right click on the tab, the File tab, and if you scroll down, there is a move to other view. So if I click on that, it'll create a dual view and it'll put this file into that particular view. And so it's right there, as you can see. If I want to remove this dual view, all I have to do is just select from the File tab and just drag and drop it on the main or the very first view, and it will remove that dual view. Now if I would like to move this to or clone this file to other view, I can right click on this and then go to clone view, and so it creates two clone of the same file side by side. And so if this is a pretty small file, but if you have a large file that you're working on and there are different portion of that particular file that you're interested, then you can scroll to the other part in one view and then work on the other the very first one, right? So I'm going to remove this. So that is the first way to do a side-by-side view, just by right clicking on a tab and then going to move or clone. The same options are also available from the menu bar. So if you go to view and go to view current file, move and clone current document, you have all those four options as well. So you can also just move these files to different view using these view and move, clone, and current document menu bar. All right, and then the last option is you actually select the file that you want to put on the other side and then drag it. Drag it on this main screen, and the moment you drop it, it'll give you an option whether you would like to move or clone. So I'm going to move it, and then it moved this HTML file into the other view, right? If I want to move it back, select, drag and drop. All right. So these are the three different ways you can actually view files side by side. So let's take two examples, or what are the ways in which you can use this feature. So here I have an example.html, and then there is example.html. These two files are fairly similar, or almost similar, but there are a few changes in each one of them. And let's say I would like to compare these two files and just want to put side by side so that I can look at the difference between them. So in that case, we can just put this particular file in the other view. So right click on it and move to other view. And now I have the example one or example.html on here, and then example2.html here. And so again, I can just I'll make it a little zoom out so that you can see the file, and then I can just move back and forth, compare. In fact, if you look at right here, this author name is missing on example2.html. Now let's say you are working on these two files, and it's a pretty long file, and you want to scroll synchronously, right? And so there are two options out there in the toolbar icon. It's called Synchronize vertical scrolling. And so if I enable this, and when you click on it, it just highlights that. So that's how you know that it is enabled. And now if I scroll down, as you can see that as I scroll to the first file, the file in the other view also scrolls down. And so again, if you have a very large file and you just want to just scroll together just to look at the difference between these two, then this is a very handy feature. And so the way in which you do it is just the toolbar icon called Synchronize Vertical Scrolling. There's another icon right next to it called Synchronize Horizontal Scrolling. So what is that? Now if you look at this HTML file back again, there is actually a lot of text from left and right. And so if I am moving this scroll from left to right, I can enable this synchronize horizontal scrolling, and that would synchronize both of these files. So let's try that. So I click on that to enable it, and then if I scroll to this, you can see that the same thing also is scrolled on the other file. On same with this file, if I scroll back, it will also scroll to this view file. So again, if I enable both of these vertical and horizontal synchronize scrolling, then I can go up and down or even left and right. So pretty handy feature if you would like to compare two files side by side, right? I'm going to remove these two and bring back here. Another example I have is these two HTML files, text shadow.html and this one, the link visited.html, right? And again, I would like to compare these two. So if I would like to put one of these into another side, I can right click on it, and in fact let's try the other one. So I'm going to select this and drag it and drop it, and I'm going to say move to the other view. And now I can look at, if I'm looking at, let's say, the CSS of one particular file, and I would like to copy into the other one, I can just look both of them side by side and then compare them, and then basically copy and paste or write my code based upon that. And also I can do the vertical and horizontal scroll synchronization, and it'll also work. In fact, if you notice that these two are totally different files and it still is able to synchronize, if you have one file larger, then the synchronization will stop when one of the file is come to an end. But again, these two are pretty handy toolbar icons to for its purposes. So I bring it back. So in summary, I think we learned about three things. First is how you can actually view two files side by side using right click menu from a menu bar, and also by dragging and dropping it on the main text area. And then we also looked at how we can use a synchronization for vertical and horizontal scrolling. So that's about it. I hope you guys like this video. If you have any comments, please add your comments in comment section. And if you guys made it to this far, I hope you learned something new. So please subscribe to my channel to learn more such tips and tricks in Notepad++. Thank you.